Hey, trumpet man. Hey, man, like, what's the problem? Like, what is the big problem? Like, do you ever look into the mirror? Like, do you ever read anything you've said after it's appeared in print? Like, you don't really mean all those things you say on television, do you? Hey, trumpet man. Hey, brother. Like, what is the problem? I hear you pray for your brother because he's sunk to the depths of playing rock and roll. Do mathematics give you the ticket to the judgment seat? You think you've helped jazz? Hey, brother, you've done more against jazz than anyone in recent history. You seem to have forgotten what music was, motherfucker. Music came from the first guy who got up and hit a rock with a twig or a limb and made the rest of the tribe feel good. Got that, brother? Made the rest of the tribe feel good. Hey, trumpet man, did you hear me, bro? Made the rest of the tribe feel good. Arrogance never makes anyone feel good, except its practitioner. Hey, trumpet man, did you hear me? Webster defines arrogance as the offensive exaggeration of one's own importance. Hey, trumpet man. Bingo. How dare you claim music in general definition for your own personal structure? Sure, go ahead. Claim the mathematical crown this year, or this decade, or this century. You're welcome to it. You see, the early shamans and tribesmen never fought for or even considered the mathematical side of music. They had no need for it. They were still interested in making the rest of the tribe feel good. Hear me, bro? Making the rest of the tribe feel good. Louie Louie by the Kingsmen wipes out everything you've ever done. It's got some soul. Wonderful World by Sam Cooke soars to heights you are unable to imagine. It astounds me how ignorant someone can remain after so much study. Plain and simple, trumpet man. You got no soul. You don't make compassionate people feel good. Matter of fact, you don't even get to compassionate people. Louie Louie makes tens of millions of us feel good. Wonderful World can put tens of millions of us into somewhat of a state of grace. Hey, trumpet man, you will never get there. You should be teaching algebra. And by the way, trumpet man, where were you when they gave out Heart and Soul? Polishing your classical music Grammys? Hey, trumpet man, a lot of people seem to discuss your virtuosity. It seems to me that's kind of like being at a great party, sitting around getting excited about why the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Hey, trumpet man, you just don't get it, do you? Eddie Van Halen is a virtuoso too. So is everyone responsible for Parents Just Don't Understand by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. And speaking of the word Prince, there's a musical visionary. When Doves Cry toasts your entire career, your entire spirit, the entire idea of you. Hey, trumpet man, you just don't get it, do you? Jazz is inherently more of an elitist form. It evolved that way on purpose. But the great jazz people all have soul, and oddly enough, they eventually revert to a place steeped in passion, even the ones who get the furthest out. Case in point, Forest Flower with Charles Lloyd and Keith Jarrett, trading in the middle over a simple Latin La Bamba-esque passage. Hey, trumpet man, you just don't get it, do you? Stanley Clarke and Al Di Meola laughed at Gene Love's Jezebel on stage at the Apollo Theater. I was there. I saw it. But at least they kept it to themselves. Ray Brown laughed at a young Canadian singer-pianist guesting on the Merv Griffin show because his interpretation of a swing standard was so unhip. But it didn't happen in print or on camera, therefore becoming a permanent matter of record. Hey, trumpet man, listen to Johnny Be Good or I'm Your Hoochie Coochie Man by Dion DiMucci sometime. That's soul, brother. But you don't get it, do you? Hey, trumpet man, a cow knows how to eat grass, but it doesn't know that it knows. Hey, trumpet man, arrogance is as arrogance does. Olympic class arrogance brings with it a subtle, pathetic kind of blindness. All arrogance is ignorant. Musical arrogance is particularly subversive, brother. Hey, trumpet man, you just don't get it, do you? Arrogance is what initially bred hideous words like peckerwood and nigger.